Just being with Dr. Anthony and just doing his services is just, being on his table and just being decompressed, I don't have that pain in my arm anymore or my shoulders. To begin with, I actually have a disability. So I have something called hereditary spastic paraplegia. So essentially, I don't get the signal from my brain to my legs to move my legs. So walking is very difficult for me. So I walk with 2 canes constantly. With that, had arm pain, neck pain, back pain, just because I was always putting pressure on my arms and my back walking with canes. So I figured, seeing a chiropractor, and I really never saw a chiropractor before, and I wanted just to try it out. So I thought Dr. Anthony would be a good choice to do that with. So I brought my MRIs into Dr. Anthony, and I had 14 herniations in my back, which he thought that was a lot, and didn't even understand how I was even walking. So through our treatments with him, he started decompressing my spine. And that's just within the first couple of times within my disability, being my spine opened up, we'll say, I noticed a big difference in my walking. And the funny thing is I actually have a pump inside me. I have a pump that is tied to my spine that constantly sends medicine to my legs to relax my legs. So with seeing Dr. Anthony within the last probably 2-3 months, I'm getting my pump decreased in the amount of medicine I'm getting put in, as opposed to getting always increased. So I probably had it since probably 3-4 months ago, probably 40% decrease, which was huge. When I tell my doctor that, he's even amazed that we're actually decreasing it as opposed to always increasing it. So that was a big, big plus upon seeing Dr. Anthony. He watched how I walked. He watched my gait, how my feet, I don't walk normally, my feet swing out. I do walk with 2 canes. So just him seeing me walk and just him seeing me, even before I even entered his office, his protocol before then, before I even sat down, he had like 3 suggestions for me to do before I even started service with him. One was adjust my canes as far as the height, posture was one of them. So just his knowledge even before, he began any service with me, that was huge for me.